Hi guys, I hope you're having a great day. I'm back today with another Bible study for you. We are in Psalm 23 verse 2, and this one is called Green Pastures and Still Waters. And for those of you who don't know, some time ago God spoke to me and told me that in these last days his children need to have Psalm 91 and Psalm 23 written on their hearts. So what I've done is I dig into the verses and the scriptures, and I define through Hebrew the words that God highlights for me, and then I just kind of break it down for you and sum everything up. So today's verse, Psalm 23:2, is He makes me to lie down in green pastures, and He leads me beside still waters. He makes me lie down is Yarbitzini, and that means he makes me rest. It comes from the root word rabatz, which describes an animal settling down. In green pastures is benot deshe, and that means in pastures of tender grass, or grazing places of fresh herbage. Benot is a form of Noah or Nava, meaning pastures or grazing places where flocks rest. Deshe means fresh, young, and tender or newly sprouted grass. This shows complete provision, indicating that the shepherd provides exact, timely, and life-giving nourishment, not stale food. He leads me is Yena Haleni, and that means he guides me or he gently leads. And this comes from the root word nahal, which means to lead to a resting place. This implies a tender, patient pace tailored to the needs of the flock. Beside still waters is Almi Menukat, which Al means on, by, or beside. Me is a form of mayem, meaning waters of, and menukat or menuka, meaning rest, quietness, or stillness. So in the imagery, makes me lie down. Sheep refuse to lie down if they're fearful, hungry, or agitated. The shepherd forces or settles them into safety and calm. The shepherd's active care removes all threats so that they can rest. This symbolizes complete safety, deep trust, and divine provision. This represents God granting absolute peace and relief. Green pastures signify a complete, abundant nourishment and deep peace. This represents that God satisfies all physical and spiritual needs. Leads me implies a gentle, ongoing guidance at the pace of the flock that they can handle. This points to a relationship built on trust rather than force. This establishes God as a devoted caretaker. Still waters represents how God guides us out of life's chaos into a place of peace and soul restoration. A quiet place where inner wounds are healed and strength is renewed. So in summation, this verse shows God's tender provision and active care. Our divine shepherd, or God, grants absolute peace, safety, and deep spiritual rest. And I looked up the landscape of ancient Israel and the Judean wilderness. I found that green grass and calm waters were rare. But this verse shows that survival and comfort did not come from the harsh landscape, but from the shepherd's intimate knowledge of hidden oases. So God knows where to guide us and give us rest and restoration. I hope that blesses you guys today. Have a great day. I love you guys.